thinks up all this high-tech stuff anyway? They start with the digital watches. Tells you the time in numbers. Tells you the exact time to the second, 3:12 and 42 seconds. Who needs to know that stuff? I don't.
Well, here we are, playing ping pong when we ought to be working.
You don't have to know anything at all about computers or computing. All of the software is contained in solid-state modules, very much like this. Just plug into the computer and follow the questions.
My partner Bill and I, we're going to play ping pong for you in a minute, but before we do, I'd like to show you the controls that we're using, which are part of the plug-in module, the ping pong plug-in module.
Waves of all kinds behave fundamentally alike. In a mechanical wave system, then, there are two ways in which the total reflection of waves may take place. Right side up, if the reflecting end of the medium is completely free, and upside down if the reflecting end is completely restrained.
It was a terrific evening, and earlier during band rehearsals, I had a chance to talk with Cindy and Dion.
And then too, it is our responsibility as people who care to ask questions in order to get the answers. So you can't leave it upon the responsibility of those people who are in research and or in the educating seat. You have to also question to get the information.
What we're looking at here is a full-sized computer in a briefcase so that you can take this wherever you go.
Quality-wise, I mean, I have to admit that it's not quite up to the standard. However, it is growing, and it is getting higher and going toward that standard, than what I would term quality.
Okay, so what Diet Track does is show you how to set up a nutritionally balanced diet, and it lets you choose what you want to eat. For example, let's see what you should be eating.
I needed to make a 100,000 subs video. You guys have said, oh, you're gonna do a video? You're gonna do a video? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do a video.
I'm doing it because I believe you can make a change. You don't have to sit back and let life run you over. You gotta be active. You can't just let everything go by and say, oh, gee, that's real bad, because it's real bad, but if you don't do nothing about it, it's worse.
Maybe you just needed more of a picture. I think that's how it was for a lot of people.
Yeah.
They saw the video. I mean, because when I'd made that video, a lot of people still weren't really sure who I was, and it didn't get played that much.
Right.
So I think people needed to hear more records from me and see more things from me, and then the whole picture sort of comes together.
They are smart and they are focused, and their preferred language is computerese.
They actually provided, analogous to rehearsal worlds when you drop in a small talk, Torch provided you a way to drop actually into the seashell and program the actions that happen when you double-click on an icon or when you drop something on an icon.
They'll come around to it sooner or later. Anything good gets listened to eventually.
But martial art has a very, very deep meaning as far as my life is concerned, because as an actor, as a martial artist, as a human being, all these I have learned from martial art.
And if it's in a positive mode, nothing can stop it. Nothing.
You might explain exactly
Right.
what you mean by
Right.
martial art.
Right. Martial art include all the combative arts like form of fighting. I mean, it's not, some of them became sport, but some of them are still not. I mean, they use, for instance, kicking to the groin, jabbing fingers at the eyes and things like that.
But there is something you can do.
You're doing it.
You can fight back a little bit, you know?
In Beverly Hills for all these doctors, where they literally booed me so hard. As soon as I came out there, I was blowing up a balloon and they booed me until it popped. And at the end, I read them The Great Gatsby in its entirety to get back at them. That's right. What else you want to know?
At least the way that when I teach it, all type of knowledge ultimately means self-knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, they're coming in to, and ask me to teach them not so much of how to defend themselves or how to do somebody in. Rather, they want to learn to express themselves through some movement, be it anger, be it determination, or whatsoever. So in other words, what I'm saying, therefore, is that he is paying me to show him in combative form the art of expressing the human body.
Which is acting, in a sense, isn't it?
Well...
Or it would be useful, too, for an actor to have
It's... I mean, it might sound too philosophical, but it's acting, or acting, unacting, if you...
You've lost me.
I have.
Well, you know, you got some quarters in your pocket, you don't need, what are you going to do? Just, you know, it doesn't matter how much, as long as you send in something. If everybody sends in something, it's like the penny a day principle, you know?
Well, we're a community of man, and this doesn't know any race, color, or creed.
We're a
This
community
disease.
of people.
That's right. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Cindy. Dion, nice to meet you. Thank you both very much for what you're doing.
Pleasure.